Remember, back on January 14th, I told you about an unlimited farm spot where 2 soldiers would keep on spawning. Well, this is still in the game, and with the launch of the New Game Plus mode, you can visit it again and get a ton of XP and money that way. I will tell you everything you need to know in this video. If you enjoyed that, then a like would be super appreciated, and let's go. Thanks to Dylan for reaching out to me with this glitch back in January, but then some people were like, well, I already did the In Protest side quest that is needed to do this farm spot. Well, in the New Game Plus, you can do all the side missions again, including this level 13 one. And since you start the New Game Plus mode with a high level character, you can also immediately go to this location after you finish the False Oracle main mission that will get you out of Siwa. When you enter the open world, so to say, you can go wherever you want, so also to this location on the map where this In Protest side quest is located. You might know the drill thanks to my previous video, but in short, talk to the woman here, she gives you the order to kill the chariot. But no, that's not what we are going to do. We are going to do something else in order to make the unlimited enemy spawn. So no, you don't want to hit the chariot whatsoever. What you want to do first is make sure your game is on the easy difficulty, so you kill the enemies easily and then kill as much enemies in the camp, including the captains that will attack you anyway. If you don't do this, the chances are high that the 2 soldiers that we want to kill will not respawn over and over again. So during this tactic, you want to have the enemy scaling on at all times, so you get the loot that is on your level, so you can sell it for a high price. After you've killed all the enemies in the camp, you want to start look for the chariot. Thanks to Senu, you can know where it is, but like I said, you don't want to hit the chariot, but kill the 2 soldiers that are on it. I used a light bow so I could easily aim for their head and kill them without hitting the chariot. If you succeed and kill them, then go back into the camp because the enemies will have respawned. They respawn in the camp near the cage where a civilian is trapped. So if you then kill them again, they will continue to respawn on that exact same location, and then you can continue to kill them over and over again, and of course loot them as well. As you see here, I made sure that the chariot is not close to the spawn point of these soldiers, so at no point I can accidentally hit it, because if you break it, then the quest is over and the enemies will not respawn again. So that's why it's smart to kill the 2 soldiers that are protecting the chariot outside of the camp, so not near their spawn point at all. You succeeded? Okay, then the farming can begin. I used a ton of bows because that's really handy, so you can just shoot the enemies as they respawn, then grab the arrows they drop and do it over and over again. Using poison weapons is of course also handy to kill off the enemies really quickly, so when they respawn they're already like taking a ton of damage. But what happened in my game though is that after too much dead bodies, the enemies stopped spawning, while when I did not use poison they kept on going. And what you will also see is that the frame rate might drop when there are more enemies laying on the ground, and of course on the screen as well. So if the enemies stop spawning, just kill yourself. Turn the difficulty up again, go fight some nearby crocodiles for example, kill yourself, and when you respawn the enemies will do as well, and then you can repeat the tactic from the beginning again. When you're done looting, when you've done this enough, then just go to the nearby blacksmith and sell your goods. You will have a ton of blue and also purple weapons on a really high level that can be sold for some nice money. You of course also got a ton of XP from this tactic, but I don't know if it's like better than the farming spot I showed you where there are like a ton of guys like gathering around that all carry around 500 gold. I don't think it is. This one is better in terms of XP I think though, but of course money is also really handy, so totally check out that video with that farm spot if you want to. But either way, I still think this is a fun glitch, and of course it also costs less energy than killing the guys that have the 500 gold. I also saw a video from Best Gamer Ali that also talked about this farm spot, and he like instantly killed the respawning enemies by poison damage on the ground. So he was just chilling somewhere close by, getting a ton of XP, and then he just ran back every now and then to loot everything. And that is a smart tactic, but in order to make that work you need a ton of ability points in the Seer Master node. He says around the 50 to 60, so I don't think that's something a lot of people have. And even if I had like a ton of ability points, I still would not spend them. I'm currently sitting on 20 ability points and I don't want to spend them in the master nodes because I still want a challenging game. I'm afraid to spend them because otherwise I might be overpowered. Anyway, I thought I wanted to bring this to your attention again. Thanks to Dylan for actually being the one that found out this farm spot. I think he was the first like in the whole game. And Dragon Priest on Twitter noted that it still works in the New Game Plus mode. Subscribe for way more Assassin's Creed Origins content. Like my video on the newest patch of the game, update 1.30. Like this video to support the channel. I'll speak to you next time. Good hunting and goodbye.